Good morning, gorgeous girl.
Hi, honey buns.
Oh, I miss you not being in the office with me.
I know. I was just thinking that actually. It's like, it's not quite the same.
No. Welcome to the UK Lockdown 2.0.
Hashtag 2.
Yeah. Hashtag this totally sucks. Hashtag sod off 2020. Hashtag I'll see you at Christmas.
Yeah. Or will we?
Oh, yeah. Probs not. I can't see. I don't know. Oh, God, I don't know what's going on. But they're still voting on it. I will be very curious to know what happens if all the MPs decide today to vote against the lockdown. But being as he's already told everyone it's happening. So, but they could all turn around and go, no. And then he'd have to go, no, nobody agrees with me. So, well, I suspect...
Computer says no.
Cabinet says no. My colleagues say no. Oh man. How did you feel when that news came through? About
Deflated, I think, is the best word. And I think that speaks for probably everybody, doesn't it? Because so many people were then starting to get back up and running. I know my lovely exercise class was then going to start running again. And, you know, because they can't go into school, so they found some good places. So stuff like that. Our dear, lovely Brickmakers music venue.
I know.
That's sort of, they just got up and running, didn't they? And
they're literally going to have had less than 2 weeks. It'll be 13 days, won't it, of being open and running at a loss every single day. In order to, try and bring a bit of joy. I don't know how those ladies over there have not just thrown their hands up and gone, do you know what, we quit. I'm just going to go and get another job, because I certainly have felt that way myself of late. I've been like, are you actually kidding me? Because it's, it was, I just think of all the work that goes on behind the scenes. Like yesterday, Sunday, day of rest, I spent the whole day working, just trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do next. You can't plan anything, and so but you have to plan everything because there's no spontaneity. Do you know what I mean? So you spend your whole life making plans that come to nothing.
Yeah. I can't even remember the last time I had a Sunday day of rest, because it's normally the weekend where I'm working the most.
Yeah, I know. And I just feel for so many people, it would have been, a lot of people will have heard that news and gone, right, well, that's it then. We're done.
Yeah.
We've only just...
That's scary.
We've only just sort of weathered the storm and getting back to normal. I know that I felt a bit like that. I've had tremendous support from my choir members and everything, but obviously, the gigs that we had a couple of gigs booked, didn't we? And and those have gone now. So, I think we can count the number of gigs we've done this year on one hand. Probs. The whole of
easily
the whole of December, which is our money making time, and the whole of the wedding season, which is our money making time, and all those little interim ones, they're pub gig stuff, but still a tank of gas, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how I think of it anyway. It's a tank of fuel, and all those little things add up. And I've just, I've got my kids group that was supposed to start tomorrow. That was a 7-week half term with 24 children. That's a decent amount of wedge, and that's, the kids don't really like the Zoom calls so much. They're not so much with it. I try really hard to make them fun, and we do quizzes and everything, but they just don't want to do it. And I think the parents
it's just not the same.
No, it's not. So I shall lose all of that. And as usual, there was absolutely no recognition for anyone on a self-employed income on the briefing. I'm sure it'll come, but it's always an afterthought. Even if they don't have all the answers, and nobody expects them to have all the answers. Boris wasn't supposed to speak until today, this evening, and he had to pull it forward because everyone was chatting about it. So he had to pull it forward. And
although he did make us wait for it.
Yeah, just the 3 hours. Cheers, Boris, because we had nothing better to do. So that was that. But even if they haven't got all the answers, they could at least touch on it and say, look, we're getting there, we're thinking about it, we haven't forgotten you. That would be better than nothing, wouldn't it? There's this, okay, so furlough's going to carry on, and the rest of us have just had all our income snatched away from us again. It's rubbish. Anyway,
it is. Totally sucks, but we are here to keep you positive, people.
Well, yeah, I know it might not seem that way at the moment. But it was.
Wear your smile.
Absolutely. I thought you said wear your smile or we are your smile.
Well, both.
Okay.
Come see, come saw.
I like the fact we're doing this little video today. We've had many issues over the whole videoing, but we thought it might be just as an extra one this time, the lockdown episode. We thought we just thought we wanted a touch upon it a little bit and see if we could cheer you guys up. So obviously with the first lockdown, it was brutal because there was no school. So this is, positive point.
Positive number one.
Positive number one. The kids are still at school, which is massively.
Hallelujah.
Massively important for them and their education, but also for us and our sanity and the kids' sanity and their well-being. So, I'm really pleased that they're still going in. The schools have worked really hard to make it as safe as they possibly can, and the kids are the least vulnerable. The teachers aren't going within 2 meters of them, so hopefully everyone will stay safe. But thank goodness. So we haven't got to entertain them and do homeschooling. Yeah,
that is the best place for them. There's so many kiddies that need it because it's a safe place as well for a lot of kids.
Absolutely. The prospect of a lockdown. What mug is that? Are you drinking out of a Christmas mug? I totally love you.
Thought it might cheer someone up.
I haven't got mine out yet. Christmas mugs are still in the cupboard. So I think it's a wonderful thing but obviously with the summer lockdown, we had gardening and we planted things and we went out for long bike rides and we had the joy of the fact that we had a heat wave and, there was so much more we could do in terms of, even though we weren't allowed to see people, as a family, we could go out for nice long walks and everything. Whereas this time it's a little bit different, isn't it? Because, obviously I worked all the way through the first lockdown.
Because it's so bloody wet out there.
And it's horrible. It's cold and grey. And that's why if you're watching the video on this on our lovely YouTube channel, I am orange because I've got a light in my face. But it was either that or white from the window because it's so dull. So dull today. But I'm glowing.
Really but just stick your wellies on, stick your waterproofs on and just still go out for those walks. It is so important to get those little happy hormones going on in the head of yours.
Absolutely. I don't know whether Joe Wicks is going to start up again. I doubt he will because I think he did it more for the kids, didn't he, than anyone else.
He did.
But
it
we can do
something more for the kids.
If we can do something like that, just find like a YouTube channel to follow or I think that'd be nice to do something. I think I might. I kept thinking, shall I use it as an opportunity to squirrel myself away for 4 weeks and do a glow up, and come out looking really fabulous. But I think it's probably unlikely.
You do look fabulous. You don't need to blink and glow up, missus.
No, I think it's very unlikely. I think life sucks enough right now without depriving ourselves of coffee like chocolate.
Most definitely. It's just everything in moderation anyway, I think.
That's my problem. I'm not good at that. I'm an all or nothing kind of gal, I'm afraid. It's a shame.
So I like just to little bits.
I know. It's something I've always struggled with. I'm very impulsive.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Shall I do my party trick for the people?
Well, yeah. Does it make sense if they're listening on the podcast? No.
Well, it might... Okay, no, maybe. I have got to do actions.
Oh, okay. We'll do it anyway.
Okay.
And if you're listening on the podcast, check it out on the YouTube channel.
Okay, so I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my... Oh, shit, I'm a sugar bowl.
No, that definitely works without it. But now I'm going to have to bleep the swearing out.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry. Shall I do it again?
No. No,
because
I'll still have to go back and edit it, you total nutter. Oh, good. That's fine. I was trying really hard not to swear today and then you did it for me.
Oh.
No, it's
that'll
fine.
be one of us.
Yeah, always. Anyway, so let's think positive, okay? The kids are back at school. It's positive number one. I've got a real tickly throat. As soon as lockdown happens, I'm letting this cold come out. I've been fighting it back with 5 vitamin C tablets a day for about a month now. So,
unleash the beast.
Yeah, on Thursday, I'm going to let myself get ill because I'll only be on Zoom, so it's fine. So what can we do? Right, so we can prep Christmas. That's job number one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've actually finished.
Well, you're done.
I finished all my Christmas wrapping yesterday. Because we're on video. Oh, let me show you. Look up there.
That's not fair.
I know.
You've done it all.
We have gone.
You're so good.
We have gone fairly low key this year. But, you know, let's face it, it's going to be a low-key Christmas anyway. Wow, excuse me. So prep your Christmas, book your Christmas delivery slots. I did that this morning for a food delivery. They're certainly starting to open up now. So I have booked until Christmas, I've booked every Christmas, all my food delivery slots. And currently, because you have to put a certain amount of money in them to book them, there's currently 45 quid's worth of wine in every single basket. So I must remember to go back and actually do a food order. Otherwise, we're just going to be like really drunk until Christmas and no food.
Oh my gosh!
So yeah, I've done that. So that would be a really good thing you can get on with now, is get the Christmas stuff prepped and just throw enough money into that basket to secure your slot and hold that. Baking is a good thing to do this time of year. Explore some new recipes.
Yes, because we all need that extra layer.
Yeah, just anything to make you feel better.
To keep warm.
I know, I said to my daughter the other day, I was like, you know, during half term, I said, oh, come on, do something, get off your screen. And so she made the most amazing batch of cheese scones. And I was like, there you go. And that took her an hour and a bit, you know, and that was just time off her screen, and, you know, which was nice. And we all need that. I think if particularly if you're furloughed and you're not actually working, but you're stuck at home, I think this is going to be really challenging at this time of year. So baking, Christmas prep.
As long as people haven't gone and took all the blinking bread. Well, not the bread, the flour in there.
Yeah, well, this is a problem, isn't it? If you're doing that, stop it. There's loads.
Stop it now.
Stop it. Who is it that's doing it? Because no one admits to it. Everyone's on
I know.
social media ranting about it, but someone's doing it. So if it's you...
Exactly.
Hey,
stop it.
I'm going to use an Emily Inez, don't be a dick hashtag. I've got to bleep that out now, haven't I? Oh, man. So, yeah.
Is that a swear word?
Well, sort of is. Oh, bing. Yeah, so if you can bake... But if not, cook something. It doesn't have to be like baking, does it? I made the most amazing... if you look up the Paul Hollywood beef stew, he does the most amazing beef stew with rosemary and cheddar sort of scones on the top. Oh, my days. It does take quite a lot. It's got a pint of red wine in it. So a pint of red wine in it. But you slow cook it. It is absolutely amazing. Done in the oven with these like cheddar-y dumplings on the top, like with a scone base with a mix. They are absolutely amazing. So try something like that that's not, you know, necessarily baking. If you don't like baking a cake, make some comfort food. Make some soups and stews and those sorts of things at this time of year is really nice, isn't it? I'm a big sort of blanket and candles and movies and things like that you can do at the moment as well. So yeah, and the other thing we were talking about, because this is actually take 2 of this recording because I messed up the first one and got all the sound wrong, so we had to redo it.
We don't have to admit that.
Yeah, too late. I wear my heart on my sleeve. You know that, darling. There's no secrets with me. That's okay. Everyone knows that. Well, no one's perfect, are they? It's okay to admit that we've messed it up, I think. But we were talking about sort of using the time to, you know, do a bit of a household declutter. You said you were going to do your loft, didn't you?
Yes, going to get everything out in the loft and put it in the kitchen and just go through each little bit. And then we'll keep the Christmas decorations down, I expect.
Yeah, find somewhere to stash them.
And first week of December, they will be going up.
Yeah, I think the sooner the better this year, don't you? Some people are doing it now.
Not November. I just couldn't, because I know when it gets to Christmas,
you've had enough.
I have, not like enough, but there is a lot of glitter, and I love glitter, but it does end up in your food and everywhere, doesn't it?
Amazing.
Be pooping glitter.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1st of December. I usually do the 1st of December, so that's my plan. So that's less than a month away now.
I think that is the first weekend, isn't it?
I'm just having a look at my diary. The 1st of December is a Tuesday.
Oh,
weirdly, but
so it'll be that.
I don't work Tuesday nights, so that'll be fine, and I'll probably still be on Zoom calls because this 4-week thing apparently is fluid anyway. So I think there's quite a high chance they'll extend it further.
Do you think? Because I kept sort of thinking in my head, look, it's only 4 weeks. It's only 4 weeks.
I know, but I think this is what everyone's thinking. But I don't know whether it's worse to think, oh, it's 4 weeks and then be disappointed later, or to feel really, really disheartened about the fact that it could be, It could be 6 weeks. It could be a month. We could be still here at Christmas if it doesn't work. And I'm not sure that the lockdowns have worked. I mean, this is a different subject. I could rant about this for months. But, there's plenty of people that are like, the lockdowns don't work. They're just delaying everything anyway. So, it just means that we're going to have this again. Have it again in January. So I don't know. I think people are very opinionated on it. Like, there's lots of people that are thinking, we have to do it. And there's a lot of people that are like, we're locking down 100% of the population to help save maybe 4% of the population. So there's a lot of issues going on. There's a cat behind you.
People, say hi, Willow.
Oh, look at her.
That's now going to clean itself, probably.
Yeah, leg in the air.
That's normally what they do. Clean the old body.
Absolutely amazing. That cat stance is just the best thing, when they stick their leg bolt up, and it's just absolutely amazing.
Like, I can't quite do that.
No, what? A few years ago, maybe. Not anymore.
I don't think I could a few years ago.
Oh, amazing.
Always been stiff.
Oh, look at the kitty. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So I don't know, it's just finding the things that are going to make you happy, I think, isn't it? And trying to start every day thinking, okay, let's make the best of it, let's try and accomplish something. But I think if you're going to go down the whole clearing out route, the tip that I would give you is don't necessarily pull out like if your house is in a bit of a state, don't pull it all out at once. Do a little bit at a time, and start and do it properly. So like, go, okay, I'm going to clean out those 2 drawers in the kitchen today, and do them really, really well, and then stop if you feel like stopping, or do the Team Tom thing where you just set a half-hour timer. Cat's going for it.
Yes, it is so important not to overwhelm yourself, isn't it? Because it's easily done, isn't it, when you see so much.
Yeah, and I think we are all sort of a little bit guilty of trying to be Wonder Woman as well, and go, right, I can do everything, and a lot of us will still be working through lockdown like they were the first time. So, and a lot of people never stop.
Exactly, yeah. Just don't put pressure on yourself, people. It's if you want to sit on the sofa for the day, don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's face it.
One's going to tell you off. That's your life. Do what you want.
Do what makes you happy. And I'm going to give the quote from This Is Us. And if you haven't watched This Is Us and you have Prime, I highly recommend it. It's just absolutely superb. But the line from that I took away the most was that he's talking to a guy who's just lost a child. They had triplets and one of them died. And he said to the guy, sounds cracking, doesn't it? But it is really worth watching. And he said, you're going to take the sourest lemons the world has to offer and make something resembling lemonade. So I think we go with that. We've got to adapt and get on with it.
Well said, mate.
Thanks. Better than yesterday's attempt. Amazing. Anyway, listen, we are going to keep this one short and sweet, and we just wanted a lovey and leely. Josie, have you got a quotie?
I do indeed.
Of course she has.
I do indeed. Do you want to say it, Willow?
No.
Okay.
No.
Meow, 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 meow. Just because we're in a stressful situation doesn't mean that we have to get stressed out. You may be in the storm. The key is don't let the storm get in you.
Oh, amazing. Love it. I like that one a lot. You're very good. And I'm not going to have a rant this time because I feel it's not necessary today, but because we've got enough to worry about. So no ranting, just positivity. And you can lean on us as your sort of virtual friends as well. So we always love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, you can get in touch with us anytime.
Yep. Maybe not in the middle of the night, but I have enough of that.
Yeah. What shade lipstick did you wear?
The lipstick is on. I'm going down the whole, absolutely bright lipstick every day, particularly for Zoom calls, which is what I'm going to be doing solidly for the next 4 weeks. So lots and lots of lippy makes me feel happy for some reason.
Yes.
Cool. All right, my darling. Fabulous job. To the rest of you, happy lockdown 2.0. Stay safe. If you are in a rubbish situation at home,
keep safe, guys.
Keep safe, get the help, and look after each other. And hopefully we will be back out and having a nice Christmas. Let's keep everything crossed. And for those of you that are listening to this and have listened to it on your usual thing, you can pop over and have a look on our YouTube channel because we're putting the full video up today, which is very rare for us. But there we go.
Feel free to share with your friends.
Absolutely. Give us a shout. We like it. Anyway, we're going to love you and leave you. We've got things to do. I'm teaching this morning. And we'll see you later. Bye. Take it easy.
Bye.